Hey guys. Hi guys. How you doing? You got Kitty here. She's being kind of needy right now. I don't know what she wants. How you doing, Chloe? Maybe she wants more food. Oh, hello there. How you guys doing? How's the voting for everything? Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to pop this out. Copy this link. Hey, how you doing, Coco? Dogs. Go. Hit this right here and apply. Apply. Close. Cool. We still on Riaz? No, we're not. We're not on Riaz anymore. Riaz been done for a couple of weeks now. How you doing, Panda? Yoko? Trickster? ASMR Rush? No, I don't think so. Yeah, originally I wasn't going to stream today, but I uh I was playing Grumble Fantasy with my brother, and then he had to go out. So now I'm not really doing much. So I'm gonna stream. So why because what the hell? What the hell? Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's not what we want. This is what we want. This is what we got so far. We had tricked her. We finished. When did we finish? Yes. Let me see. Twitter. Yes. Okay, I don't want to do the thing. Hold on. Let me check Brave. Still tutorials today? We'll see. We'll see. Let me get things going a little bit. See how I feel. And oh, yeah, I forgot to change the name of the title. The title of the YouTube stream. We finished Rias on January 24th. If you want to check it out, Trickster, you can go to my Twitter. Uh, got my PRF right here. Let me open on my dashboard. How you doing, Chloe? Are you over the COVID? Stream manager. There we go. All good now. Okay, how are we liking these 24 hours later? Over the COVID, coronavirus, the thing that you got. You got sick, remember? Yeah, COVID. Oh, I forgot that I was going to change. Why am I like these? Um, Let's hit save, and there we go. Just a bit though. I mean, still snooty and coughing. Just a bit. Though. Okay, but overall, you're doing fine, right? It's been like 2 weeks. Kind of feel like we need like a little bit of a spike here. So let's see if we can get that going. Hey, how you doing, Wind? How you feeling? And that's normal. I guess so. Yeah. I As far as I know, I haven't gotten COVID myself, so I wouldn't really know. My wife got it, but she's a terrible like point of reference because she gets sick all the time. Yes, you do. Thank the Lord. Ah, run down because of the recovery from Rona, and now it's sinus infection. But I made it through the week. I'm doing fine. I'm a lot better now. I managed to sleep a little bit better today, so that's great. Not as many hours, but good enough. My face is not as sore as you can see. Like I'm a little bit red still. Like you see that, like my nose and my upper lip, they're kind of red. But overall, other than that, I'm doing fine. Glad that I'm done with Orihime because I was starting to get tired of that project because things weren't coming out the way that I wanted it to come out. Let me get rid of these actually. Let me do something. Let me test something. Let's see if this is going to kill my engagement. Hopefully, it doesn't. Finger, fingers crossed. Okay. Um, what do you think? Like, what do you think? Wait, I hate this little heart here in the digital chat. What didn't you like about Orihime? No, it's not about Orihime. It's the project. The project was starting to get uncomfortable to handle. You know, because like for example, there were a few details that I wanted to add. I wanted to add a little bit more like folds and wrinkles and all that stuff for to the sweater. But like having that amount of detail plus the animation, it gets again really really heavy. And since I have to work with shape keys, like these things right here, whenever you turn them on and you start adding modifiers or you start playing around with anything really, if you play around like with the model in edit mode, if you play around with the model with the rig, regardless of what you do, right? Even if you try to sculpt on it, it gets a little bit heavier, and it just wasn't comfortable, and that's the main reason why I want to upgrade my PC. Uh, I have, I'm hoping that if I upgrade my PC, I get a beefier CPU, I'm going to be able to actually work, like add more details and keep the animations. Does that make sense? You think the neck is weird? Oh, you mean like for Tifa? Yeah, probably. It looks kind of weird, but I'm not really paying too much attention to it because dude, with I've been doing these now for like what, almost 4 years, and honestly, at this point, I've learned that you shouldn't be paying too much attention to the small details or things that might look a little bit weird on the body when it's deposed. At least for what I'm doing, right? Like I'm not trying to say like this is a thing that you should be. This is a rule for every single thing. In my case, I'm going to be posting the model, doing a quick idle animation, and then prepping it for printing. So I don't really need it to be 100% perfect. And a lot of the things I can fix better in post. So I've learned to let go of a few things that might be bothering me. They still bother me a little bit, but I just don't do anything about them. What CPU you thinking of getting? I have no idea, Chloe. I know very, very, very little about the PC hardware world, so I'm not really sure. I'm probably gonna be asking my friends and see what they recommend. How you doing, Steven? What's my state right now? I have a Ryzen 7 5800X, I think. How you doing, Vicious? Let's finish with your third of or fourth figure sculpting torso. It's good, but the legs, arms, hands are. That's gonna be the case. Arctic Phantom for the longest time. Learn to love that. Do I have a pure rev here on OBS? I don't remember. I think I got rid of it. No, it's right here. Let me make sure that there isn't anything else that you know. Let's add that. And there we go. I was debating on getting more RAM after you talked about it. I have 32 gigs right now, but I was thinking of upgrading to 128 because instead of going to 64, why not going to 128 instead? I wouldn't. I don't know if I will do that if I was you. Like again, in my case, I upgraded. I increased the amount of RAM that I had because of a problem that I was having at the moment. If you're not having any problems, I wouldn't really stress too much about it. Uh, okay, so let's see. The first thing that we're gonna do is let me add a little bit of censoring to these so we can have the render view on and YouTube, doesn't freak out about the whole oh my god, is she naked thing. Check your system performance with the performance monitor and it should. You're talking to me or talking to Panda? You just want and a man time to. I think. Uh, I'm not understanding what you're trying to say there, Phantom. Oh, in my case, no. I'm pretty sure that I just need more CPU. I'm pretty sure that I need more CPU because of the things that I'm trying to do. Sculpting. Any time that you want to talk about sculpting is 100% CPU. So if you're having if you're sculpting either in ZBrush or Blender, it's going slow. You just need more CPU. If you want to, of course, keep increasing the poly count, which is what I want to do. I want to increase the poly count. And at the same time, I want to have a better GPU because, well, I like to play games and work at the same time. So that usually tends to slow down my rendering. So if I have a better GPU, it's not going to be as low. And even when I'm not gaming, um, even while I'm not playing a game, the rendering is going to be still much, much faster. So that's basically what I want. I'm pretty sure what I need to upgrade. I'm just not sure of what are the things that I should buy. Does that make sense, Win? I think one of my issues with isn't with Blender, but with loading some 3D files I get or make since I make big props most of the time and not figures all the time. What issues are you having, Panda? But the rendering part's not the main thing that I want to, that I care about upgrading right now. The main thing is that I want a new CPU, a better CPU. Because the thing that I want to, the experience that I want to improve on, it's the sculpting and the rigging and the decimating on the remeshing and all that stuff and all those things they use the CPU for that. Yeah. All right. Let's cover you up a little bit. add a solidify to these. There we go. And let's get rid of the jagged edges with normals auto smooth. There we go. And all good. Hydrate. Thank you, Chloe. Um, you believe one of the Monster Hunter World models you made 69K tries or something. 69, it's very, very low. That shouldn't be slowing down your PC. If that's the case, then yeah, you definitely need more CPU. All right, Phantom, you do that. Have fun. Eventually, at some point, I'm most likely going to be making a tutorial on how to make clothes or how I will go about making clothes. But I'm not sure if that's going to be today. Like, I just made this right here, which I suppose can work for some people. But in my case, I just think this is like kind of crappy quality, you know? Because as you can see here, the topology is it's not great, right? You have all these issues right here that happen because, well, I did things the cheap way. And most of the times you don't want to do this because this is going to give you a couple of issues here and there that are going to be more annoying to fix than, than actually doing it properly. This is something that I know how it's a good tool for sketching, but I wouldn't say it's a great technique for actually making something that has decent quality. All right, now we can do these and we can see here. I'm going to get rid of the rig modifier. I'm going to add a surface deform. That way, if we make any edit on to the model, we can. It's going to be reflected onto the thingy. If you ever have these issues right here, target contains concave polygons. While using the surface deform modifier, the the easiest way that I found to fix this, it's by adding the triangulate modifier to the to that base mesh that you're trying to use as reference for these. And once you do that, just click bind again. There we go, and then you can get rid of this. I'm not really sure when that happens. You're looking at your next Upgrade Ryzen 970. How much is that thing? When? Because it sounds expensive. Yeah, the Reapers are kind of crazy. In case you didn't hear me, Vicious, how you doing? Hi. Um, right now I'm using my mouse and keyboard. Eventually, at some point, there might be a few things, a few small details that I use my tablet for. Like I have a screen tablet, right? I have an Artist Pro at 24. Um, and but I'm not using my pen right now. Just right here. In 3D, you don't really need your pen for most of what you do. 100% you can do everything with a pen, but okay. Like it's expensive, but it's not. I was thinking that it sounded a little bit more expensive. Okay, let's fix a rig now because I moved a lot of things around. Uh, but not horrible prohibitively like a Threat Reaper or something. Yeah, dude, Threat Reapers are really, really expensive. And I mean, considering what I do, it will be a nice investment, but I don't know, dude. I don't know how many of my problems a Threat Reaper is going to fix. Match the rig. Let's hope that it's fixed. Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, the head's gonna freak out a little bit because I forgot to. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I'm not going to apply anything just yet. There we go. That's working. Now let's do a quick bind for these. If you're ever using AutoRig Pro and you have this issue that hold up, that if you move the legs, the feet IK up and the knees go inwards like that, all you have to do is move the knee bones a little bit gently to whatever direction you want them to go to, and it should fix them little by little. See, there we go. It's a lot better now. Let's move them forward a little bit more. Mm, good enough. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? We are going to. Oh, okay. Right on time, Chloe. Right on time. Stretch? Yeah, sure. Oh boy. Oh my back. Maybe I need to stretch a little bit more. How you doing, number vampire? What up? Ow. I think I heard something. Oh, Chloe, you there? I have a tip that might be useful for you. If you're ever, have you ever had this issue that you try to bevel something and it just goes a little bit crazy and overboard, and it's not really like even among all the things that you're trying to bevel, right? The way that you get rid of that, it's that you do the bevel like either like for vertices or for edges, up to you whatever you want to do, and the width type you want to change it from offset to percent. Now this is going to be reset, but now when you do that, now they're all going to be even. Look at that. Of course, if you go overboard, they're going to freak out, but it's a little bit easier to see here, right? So, for example, let's say we have these things, and then we want to like bevel all these things, right? Let me change this. Let's change this to width, right? If I try to change the width, everything is going to be the same. Every single bevel is going to be the same width, as you can see here, right? But if we change this to percent, let me hold up. Let me get rid of them. Now they're not all the same. You know, it's based on the space between them, I suppose. Wait, what? What did I do? Okay, I did wrong side. Okay, cool. No, you know what? I'm doing this wrong. This is the one that I need to use. And then, yeah, like that. Wait, why do you look this way? Oh, there we go. Oh boy. I don't know if like it's missing some like screams, and it's missing something to be Purge music. You know, German, yeah, probably. People on YouTube will see me do stuff like do these and not have no idea what's happening because there's no music on YouTube. What do you end up doing with your fox boy, Chloe? I'll do the same now. Yeah, I will. But I'll be sure to like to bring Rashina. I'm sure he'll love that. You think? Hey, how you doing, Shiro? What up? Satch? Well, that's great that you finally finished something. I mean, technically speaking, you did finish the head thingy for Will, I think. Need some material help? All right, sure thing. Let me know. Oh, you didn't finish the box? Damn. Oh, you finished the other secret thing. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how much is gonna fly. The short hair Tifa. The price. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, doing fine for the most part. Oh boy, come on. I have no idea how long that is. Is it even playing? I'm not even sure if it's playing. I need to get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. I forgot that we had it. We added that for Christmas because my wife wanted me to, you know, add it, so we did. But now I need to get rid of it because I don't even hear it myself, which sucks. Um, Let me get rid of that. Let me turn these off. Turn these off, and let me request queue to the window to the wall. Stormy reject. There we go. She'll get your money back. How you doing, Stormy? Sorry that I like again. If it didn't play, I'm sorry. I have no idea what's happening with that, and I don't even remember how to set it up. I lost my passion project in job, but got asked to start a new dude. YouTube chat's so difficult for me to read. A new thing in a race, but still sad. No more 3D, no more mocap. You don't hear on YouTube? Yeah, most likely you're not going to be able to hear it on YouTube because most of the sounds are dead on YouTube. Because I don't want YouTube to, suppress my video. Just want to use your points. Someday I'll add things that are, worthy of spending points on. Okie doke. Let's see. What do I have here? High stockings. So let's add that. Worthy. Yeah. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, we call you Chloe. Get it? Get it, Chloe? Get it? Boobs are not touching. I'm going to save because I'm going to merge. Do a quick mirror here. Hopefully nothing break. This is separated. Just let me, yeah, but it's not lined up to the center. So let's do that. All good. Save again. Uh, yeah, we're gonna keep all that. Do a quick mirror. That's fine that it broke. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Nothing merged. That's fine. Let's apply. Let's get rid of these and combined. No. Okay. Before doing that, I suppose we do need to apply these. Apply, unbind, so we don't have to reset it up. Do a quick merge. That didn't work. So great. Let me go back. Oh, Blender, I love you so much. Let's do this again. I'm using something called multiple output. I don't know. It's an add-on for OBS, a plugin that you have to install, and it basically allows you to stream on both at the same time. But sure, at least you got a raise, right? With a raise, you can, I don't know, save up some money, get yourself a mocap, and do things yourself. Let's turn these off. Let's see. Let's look at these apply and unbind. There we go. Apply and bind again. So now, actually, you know what? Instead of doing what I just said, I should have done something else. So I need these to be kind of flat. Okay. Is anything broken here? It doesn't seem like it is. Cool. Let's add one here. Let's add my bat, one there. No, my bat, one there. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think I enabled the thing so Twitch VODs, you know, are published by default, but eventually Twitch is going to get rid of them. And God forbid there's another one of those like mass suspending that happened a few weeks ago. In which case, all my videos are going to be unpublished, and I'm not going to republish them. But the videos are going to be up on YouTube anyway, right? So you can watch those. Um, Mr. Nutfirst, how you doing? Thank you so much for a raid. Welcome. How are you doing? All right, let me turn these up real quick because now we have to try to set these up. Let's see. You're great. It's fantastic. How are you doing? All right, so let's see. We need to do these. Apply transforms. Save. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? What did I do here? All right, it looks like this is an X. Let's do an X. Kalish, how you doing, baby? How's mine going? Mine's going fine so far. You don't know I stream? Well, there you go. Now you know. Now you do, right? I've been streaming for 4 years. It's always funny whenever someone comes into my chat and we're like, oh, I didn't know you stream. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while now. Same again, because Blender, for whatever reason, likes to crash uh, there. So let's see. Let me smooth these out a little bit because I'm going to need the space. And we are going to. Okay, we need a triangle here. I'll appreciate it big time. Hopefully you like what I just posted. But yeah, um, now you know I stream, I suppose. What are you doing? 2D, 3D? Every time I see, fuck off, dude. Um, yeah, the guys on the Discord server have the same joke. And it's like they are not even like, you know, my brain is not working right now. They're not in it together, you know. Like I will get ask or tag. Actually, I will like David will tag me a few days ago, and then somebody else tagged me a couple of weeks ago, and then Shadow he's been saying the whole like that thing since like 2 months ago. I have no idea, but yeah, it's been happening a lot, Kalish. It's been happening a lot. To the mostly digital, but sometimes traditional. Nice. I haven't done anything traditional in so long, mainly because I don't want to. Um, you get overwhelmed with digital. Damn, how'd that happen? What do you think that happens? Yeah, that's never happened to me. Like the main reason I never went back to traditional is because digital is so comfy. Right, I have a bit of a situation here. I worry too much trying to adhere to a schedule and all. 100%. But what do you mean schedule? Now you lost me there. Not really sure what you mean by that. Because anytime that I feel like drawing, I will just draw. I get the day, right? I don't draw anymore. I can't draw anymore for too long. Which is why now I'm doing 3D. You'll do a clothing tutorial since you're already in the process of it. I wouldn't like I'm in the process of it, but this is not something that I will do a tutorial uh with um Panda. Like if I'm going to do a tutorial, it's probably going to be, like an actual more um casual outfit. Does that make sense? Basically all I'm doing, Panda, it's if you're familiar with the concept of retopo in Blender, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just like adding a plane, adding a mirror modifier so I don't have to do it in both sides, adding a subdivision modifier so I get more topology without actually having more topology to move around. Then a shrink wrap modifier so it conforms to the surface of the body in this case. And then a solidify modifier to give it thickness. And then a subdivision modifier just to make it smooth. You don't have to. It's just to make it smooth. It just looks a little bit pretty, but you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it because I really don't have to, and it does make things a little bit more difficult to control. But I have a little bit of a problem here that I'll fix later. I don't really need to fix it right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to duplicate these and P. There we go. And now we'll do the X. I assume it's an X, dude. I have no idea what it is. You try to get in a certain amount of work every day. Oh, okay. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. Do you have like a normal, I say normal, but you know what I mean, like quote unquote normal day job, not worse, or classes or something that you have to attend to, something that, takes over most of your time? Oh, okay. Then in that case, just do it, dude. Don't try to. I don't know. Don't pay attention to me. I don't have a skill, but I don't have a schedule, but I'm pretty much always like whenever I feel like doing what I'm doing, which this is my job pretty much. I just do it. Now let's see. Let's add a plane. Yes, please, 90. Let me do copy modifiers. There we go. Get rid of this one. Let's do that. Boop. What's happening? Sure. Sure. What's happening here? Global, individual. Okay, I messed up a little bit. Let's see. I'm worried to get to that point. I can't just support myself as an artist, so I'm putting in time. Thanks. Yeah, you're gonna have to put in the time, like a lot, dude. It takes a lot of time. It wasn't until I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years ago that I was able to not have to take commissions anymore. And I've been doing these for a while. It takes time, but eventually you'll get there. But Panda, are you there? You got to get me into Tekken Ball. That mode will. I don't like Tekken. Dude. I don't like Tekken. I'm sorry. How you doing, Muji? But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like Tekken. I won't. Don't worry. I won't cut it. Don't worry about that. Hey, how you doing? Just kill Raka. Gonna need that hair tutorial. I mean the stream is up and we have a hair tutorial already. It's just that it's kind of long, but I mean it's there. If you really need a hair tutorial, it's there. Oh, my hair. Oh, just don't give a fuck. Yeah, just don't give a fuck. I mean, I do give a little bit of a fuck, but not really that much. I don't really do much for my hair, to be honest. I don't have the patience for it. Mhm. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do this part later. I didn't want to, but hey, Nancy, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking and for stopping by. How you doing? All right, but fine. I mean, tired but fine is great. New camera? Yeah. Yeah, I got a new camera. This is much better. As like look at these. It actually, it's an actual camera. It's not a webcam. It's pretty and everything. And we can actually make it bigger, and it's not gonna be grainy. Well, too grainy. It's still a little bit grainy, but Yeah, I added those a couple of weeks ago. I wanted something cute for the stream. You know, I wonder if this is going to be like too ribbon heavy. Let's see. No, it's not too bad. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do copy link materials, right? They wanna do these link materials again. All these red. The outfit looks great. Thank you. It's. I mean, I didn't come up with the outfit. It's a lingerie set that I used for these model that I made 4 years ago. So I'm basically just remaking it. Since it's Valentine's Day soon. So yeah, I kind of feel like YouTube is still gonna have issues with these. So let's keep it this way for now. Hey, how you doing, Jack? Jack, how's it going? Gracias. Let's add a little bit of glossiness to these. Although I'm not doing, I don't know what I'm doing this because since I already have the shaders that I like on the other project, but I don't feel like opening that other project right now. So for now, we won't. Censorship issue? Kind of. Like I want to keep the render view on, you know. So there may be some issues here and there with YouTube age restricting my videos and stuff. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll just open up the other file, the other thing. Yeah, YouTube works a little bit different. It's not too crazy. It's not too bad. Everyone viewership is way too low. I just saw my viewership and it's extremely really low and it's been 10 for a long time. I'm not sure what's happening. It may be a bug or, you know. Oh yeah, Gas has 4 viewers. There's no way that Gas has 4 viewers. Lena has 59. And Lena this chick right here, she usually has like I don't know 300 400 viewers. So there's definitely something wrong with the viewership right now. Let's see how many members do we have in chat right now. I mean, if you look at the members, there's a lot of people here. Yeah, there's no way in hell that there must be a bug, right? Like if you look at the viewers, like we have all these people. Yeah, it's a bug. My wife's telling me that Shy Lily has 39 viewers. There's no way in hell that Shy Lily, you know, that Shy Lily gonna have. You're totally a viewer. Now you're a bot, Chum. We all know you're a bot. Come on. Just tell us when you're going to take over the world. Please. I'm gonna need to change the name of this. Oh yeah, I said that I was going to take steal the file. Not the file, the materials from the other project that you guys can see, because you know, boobs. Of course I got you. Come on. How you doing, Chun? Chun? Chum. Link materials, use please. And just in case, link material as well. And also just in case, link material as well. But yeah, must be a bug. I was a little bit concerned, dude. I'm not lie. I saw the viewer kind of was like, damn, people really don't care about me anymore. Okay, I think these are the clothes. And these must be the skin, I want to say. And this is the hair. 'As long as I loved you. Right? No, and honestly, I felt like, well, it's Friday, you know, people must be out partying. So I didn't really pay too much attention at the viewership that other people have. But yeah, try literally having that amount of, you know, viewers is not my wife's telling me that it's fixed now. Yeah, there we go. 65. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to make this see-through. $65 watermelon joy. uh, a joke about what? It's like, hey, look at that. Nobody watches you. What a loser. Nothing like that. All right. I'll believe you. For more for the funny number. Yeah, how you guys doing? How you guys been? Bean. English is hard, guys. Trust me. What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been up to? Brain, come on, you can work. I believe in you. Can do this. My brain is not working right now, dude. I'm not crazy in love with the idea of short hair Tifa anymore. Like I thought that the idea was neat and that it was going to look cool in 3D, but it's not working for me. Been chilling. After stream, could you do a quick eye tutorial? Let's see. Let me think. I will need to practice a little bit more. You know, kinda to make it so it works to make it so it is easy to understand, right? So I don't stutter too much, so I don't go like, what the fuck? How do I do this again? Midstream. But if I'm like, dude, if I'm being 100% honest with you, just get a texture. Honestly, just get a texture. A lot easier to, it's a lot better in pretty much every single way. Just get a texture. Street Fighter 6 Ryan, hoping to level up before the new guide drops. I haven't played Street Fighter 6 since when? I don't know, since a month after I bought it. I really got tired of being matched up against like Blankheads and that all they did was blankable, and Kens that all they did was block. I just got annoyed at the game. Got really, really boring. Yeah, I know about Evo. I mean, spring's not that far away. I'm not really so apparently there's an idea that I'm really into fighting games. I'm not. I'm not really into fighting games. The last fighting game that I was actually into that I played competitively was Melee, Super Smash Melee. And to this day, like I've played a couple of fighting games here and there, like Street Fighter 6 and Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising or whatever the name of the game is, right? And while they've been fun, I have a little bit of a problem with side fighting games, right? It's that all the time, all day long, all you see is the same combo. It's the same fight most of the times, unless you get to the higher level, right? For example, if you play against most camis, you're going to see the same combo over and over and over again. If you play against the same Kens, you're going to see the same combo over and over and over again. And it's the same thing in Grand Blue Fantasy. It's the same thing in Marvel versus Capcom. It's the same thing in every single fighting game. That's it's a side fighting game, which it's okay. I'm not trying to say that that's bad. I'm not trying to say that that's horrible. I'm just trying to say that that's not my thing. I've played the games. I've gotten like not too far, honestly. On Street Fighter 6, I got to platinum on my first Street Fighter game ever within a couple of maybe 1 or 2 weeks. And with the Grand Blue Fantasy, I think I got to A plus. I want to say. I think I got to A something. I don't remember which A. And I was getting my ass bitten because most of the people they were just blocking and blocking and blocking and blocking, and that's just not the kind of game that I like to play. And this is something that I've that I've found whenever playing those games. Fighting the people that most people that play fighting games, they don't want to fight. They want to block until you make a mistake, and then because then that's when they do the combo, the same combo that they've been practicing over and over and over and over again. That you're going to see every single player of that character do. So that's why I'm not too crazy about fighting games. Now, the reason why I like Smash is because, well, Smash is a little bit more like Melee specifically, right? You got people playing the same character in very different ways, and there's more room for uh, improvisation, for improvising. My bad. Improvisation? No, improvising. You know what I mean. You know? While the main thing that you're going to see most people that play fighting games do, it's lab things out. They're going to spend most of their time labbing the same combo over and over again. No flash, 42 months. That's way too much, dude. You should stop, you know? And yeah, I'm really excited about the end of the month. That's gonna be great. Uh I make too many fighting game waifus. Maybe that's why people think that I'm into them. Perhaps. I mean, maybe that's why like some people talk to me about anime like I'm, a grand connoisseur of anime, and I'm not. Um as much as I would love to use different combos, trying to figure out new combos on your own is pretty challenging. Yeah, but that's my thing, Mushi. That's my problem. Me personally, my problem, right? That's the issue that I have with those games. Well, eventually they become boring to me, right? Because don't get me wrong, like I'm not trying to say that I like to win every single time. Hell, if I find someone that whoops my ass, right, that beats me 100% to zero, I want to fight them again and again and again, and that's hella fun, you know. But whenever I'm seeing the same people, like many different people doing the same combo for the same character over and over and over and over and over again, and whenever most characters have a combo that's very very similar, things become a little bit boring to me. Now the game becomes all about the neutrals, and it becomes about the normal, and it becomes about who makes the first mistake, and then pray the gods, right, that you can actually perform the combo that outputs the most amount of damage. If you're free, can you tell me how do you make the hair story? I have a tutorial for that, Sunny. If you want to watch it, right? It's 20. It's the video with most views in my channel. I think it's like 20 something minutes long. That goes over how to like all the issues that you might run into whenever making hair. And currently, my wife editing a video uh, that's a shorter version of that. So it should be up in a couple of days. You're just impressed that I'm able to rig clothing so well without clipping at certain poses. So they do clip, FH. They do clip, and especially whenever I rig them. The thing is that I do like shape key editing afterwards. And also, sometimes I just make the clothing after the fact. And I'm doing well, New Flash. Hopefully, you're doing great too. Hopefully, the meetings have been kind to you and you haven't had to go to too many. I'm doing fine. I'm sad that it's not as cold anymore. It's getting a little bit hotter. Well, not hotter, just less cold. Oh, yeah, and also that, Sunny. On yesterday's stream, I actually made a couple tutorials that you can watch there. Yeah, but hopefully, Mushi, like you know, I explained my situation, I suppose, with fighting games. I don't think they're bad. I think they look pretty. I think they can be like they are a lot of fun, right? Like the main reason why, like I did play. Let's see. Let me check my Steam real quick. All right, so I got where is it? Street Fighter. I have 94 hours. See, into the game. And Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, I have 23 hours. Right? Like I did try them out. I do like them. At some point, I might actually go back to Grand Blue Fantasy mainly because I really like the art style of the game, and I need to bring it back. No, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Now, Tekken. The main reason why I don't like Tekken, it's I don't like the art style for Tekken. That's the main reason why I don't like it. Everything looks so blocky and squarish, and I don't know. It's just not pretty to me. You know. I have heard though that people are having a lot of fun with Tekken Ball and that it's been greatly done in this game. You've been trying to mimic Dad's 3D's real-time clothing smoothing. I have no idea how Dad's 3D works. Smoothing collisions modifier on rig clothes with Blender. It's crazy because Dad has a built-in system that solves clipping issues. I have no idea. I don't know anything about that. About this software, itself. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to, give that extra explanation, I suppose, Mushi, because I didn't want, because I know some people, like, whenever I speak about things, they think that I just, like, I'm insulting their game. When in fact, all I'm saying is that I don't like it. I don't think it's bad. Now, there's games that I do think are bad, but like Street Fighter, Rumble Fantasy, like fighting games, nah, not at all. I would have probably tried Taken Out if it wasn't for the fact that dude, there's a lot of expenses coming my way, like they have been coming my way since the beginning of the year, right? Like we got I bought Grand Blue Fantasy Versus on December, I think it was. Then on January I bought Pal World, and then a week later, real like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink was coming out, and then my wife's birthday's tomorrow. My brother's birthday's tomorrow. We got Valentine's Day in 5 days. Final Fantasy Rebirth comes on the 29th. So, of course, I'm going to be buying that game, right? Not only that, since I'm going to be playing the crap out of that game, I'm most likely not going to be making, and this is 100% of me, right? Like, these parts 100% of me. I'm going to be playing the crap out of the game, so that means I'm not going to be paying too much attention to what kind of food I have in the kitchen. So that means that I'm going to be ordering food. I'm going to be buying food. So that's more expenses. It's kind of like a vacation that I'm going to be taking at the beginning of March, but just a lot of expenses, dude. Gente dice feliz cumpleaños. Is that yay? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait, wait, wait. All right. Oh, I say thank you.
Thank you.
Do you hear that? Learning Tekken is also an investment. I don't really care too much about that love books. I like learning things. I like when I was playing Street Fighter and when I was playing um Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, I was labbing things out as well. But now because I wanted to try to get the combo with the most amount of damage, I just wanted to get like budget versions of different combos that I could do that were very difficult to mess up. So I like figuring things out. I like investing time into a game and getting better at it. You know? Yeah, dude. And then there's also in March we have a Dragon's Dogma 2, which I don't know if I'm going to play it or not. A friend of mine says that I'm not gonna like the game, but I don't know, dude. Like I didn't used to like I used to really dislike Souls like games, right? I really dislike like Dark Souls and all those games. I didn't find them fun, right? And the amount of limitations that the game gives, like the difficulty of the game of those games, they don't come in the form of actual difficult content. They come in the form that they just limit the crap out of the things that you can actually do, and they make the options that you actually have, they make them really, really bad, right? To the point that now it becomes difficult. And also the controllers, I hate the controller layout, right? But then Elder Ring came out, and I played. How many hours do I have in Elden Ring? I don't know. I think it was something like 200, 300 hours in Elden Ring, right? And then Fire Emblem Engage comes out. I don't like tactic games. I think they're boring. I find them boring. But then Engage comes out, and I love that game. I played like 220 hours. Um, and then Baldur's Gate, comes out. I don't like those kind of games. 300 hours into the game. I don't like survival games. Then Palworld comes out, and I have 100 hours in that game. No, not 100. How many hours do I have in Palworld? No, never mind. 135 hours. Yeah. I don't know how to be casual about things. I don't know how to be like, you know what, I'm just going to play 1 hour this game. Just 1 hour and then no, I don't know how to do that. Go big or go home. Um all right, I got bad news for you guys. I'm not leaving yet, right? But I don't think I'm going to be working too much on this project on stream anymore. Because I'm not comfortable streaming these on YouTube because again, it feels like I'm going like my video is going to get hit and I don't want it to get hit. 800 hours. Dude, that's a great thing about, those kind of games. Like in Monster Hunter, I hated Monster Hunter. And by hated, I mean, I just didn't like playing it, right? It's not like I want them to stop making those games. No, I really dislike Monster Hunter until it came out on PC, right? Monster Hunter World. Jesus Christ, dude. That game. I got like about 800 hours in that game. And then Rise comes out. And I played the crap out of the Rise when it came out on Switch. And because now I love Monster Hunter, right? So I'm more than willing to go through the how uncomfortable it can be playing the game in Switch. And then eventually it comes out on PC, and I bought it again on PC. And then I bought the expansion, the DLC, and I played like that game for like 400 hours or something like that. It's great whenever you find one of those games that you can put that amount of hours into. Like I think the game that I have, not counting like with the most amount, like that I've put the most amount of hours into, that it's not Final Fantasy 14 because anybody that plays Final Fantasy 14, we all know that most of the time that we spend in that game, it's jumping. It's jumping in one of the I forgot the name of the residential areas. Jumping in one of those places, right? Um, I think the game with most amount of hours put into it's probably Terraria, and I have over 1,000, like 1,200 hours in that game easily. Here's what I'm gonna do with these. I'm gonna duplicate these two. I'm sorry, FH. I currently work as a concept artist in a AAA, and I personally know a lot of artists working in the past few big studios. who do 3D not safe for work on the side. If I may ask, are you also working through? No, I've never. I'm sorry, UFH, if I missed your question and you're not there anymore. Hopefully that's not the case. But no, I don't work for any studio, and no studio has ever approached me because I don't think that's that's how things go. Like there's people that are much more qualified than me to work in one of those games. You started with Monster Hunter back in the PSP days. PSP days. Like I love the PSP, but playing Monster Hunter on PSP, I remember seeing my friends playing that game, and I think I might have tried playing the game in PSP, and I just hated it. Um, the problem is, FH, that if I go work for a triple A studio or any studio for that matter, I'm going to be going to. I'll probably be doing stuff that they want me to do in the style that they want me to do it, and that's not what I want to do. I want to do whatever I want to do. So that's what I'm doing right now. So if at any point I work for a studio or a company or anybody, that means that I'm working for them because they want me to do the thing that I do. Dig waifus. How you doing, Shiro? For 3D journalist positions who are half as qualified as you and most full-time positions, again, it's just like it's not in my interest to actually. It's not. Yeah, I don't want to do general work, right? I want to make like thick waifus, so that's what I'm doing. And again, most companies don't want uh most game companies don't want this kind of attention on their games, right? And like I've been approached by quote unquote companies, but most of those companies they happen to be companies that sell um, sex dolls and stuff like that, and that's not what I want to do either. Posting my model showcase in your Discord and see what you think. Well, I mean, sure. If you want to go for it, go for it. It's not necessarily that I just want to sculpt some waifus, some guy. It's just that in the past, right? I'm not good at working. Uh, how should I say this? It's not that I'm not good. It's that I don't like it. I don't feel good doing something that it's not mine. Does that make sense? So if I'm doing something on a different style, I just find it boring. Dude, has anyone ever commissioned you to make a 3D avatar for VTubing? Yeah, there's people that have, they have tried. There's been a couple VTubers that have approached me, not necessarily because they want to get like an avatar for streams, but mostly because they want to get a model, an avatar for to make some kind of like different content. Uh, but no, I've always say no because sadly I've been approached by a lot of people that make some kind of questionable content, and by these I don't mean like just porn. I have no problem with that content. My problem is whenever like a lot of people that like to make content that has to do with more questionable kinks, so I don't want to be associated with anything with with any of that content. So if I make a model for someone, I have no control over what they do with it. You know, like if I make a model for you, let's say Mushi, right? I make a model for you, and you can tell me as many times as you want that you're not going to publish it anywhere, right? You're not going to share it with anybody. You're just going to keep it to yourself, right? How do I know that that's going to be the case? And if you do publish it, right? If you do share it with other people and those people start making questionable content, how do I stop that? You know, I can't. So to prevent that from happening, I just decided that sign a contract. Like, do you really think that that's something that's that works? I do incredible arcoiris. How's it going? Like, what happens if I'm doing something for someone that's in Russia? You know, like it's just way too much of a hassle. So I'd rather just not do it. Now, if a VTuber wants to make a 3D printable version of their avatar in my style, more than happy. I did one for Silver Veil about 3 years ago, 3 4 years ago, 3 years ago. But that's about it. Let's see. It let me sculpt things in my own style during the jump. Right, but did those things get into the, get published, FH? I will use a model for VTubing. A lot of people, they're a lot of fun, dude. They bring out a part of me. I have an avatar. I made an avatar for myself, and when I was using it, like they're bringing out a part of me that normally doesn't really get to come out too much. I think it's the fact that I'm not showing my face. It's like any other skill you do for fun if you do it for a living. And boy, I can't. It's so difficult to read the YouTube chat, the little box, chat box, and are doing what someone else is telling you to do. You really don't. Yeah, exactly. You don't enjoy doing it. You don't end up enjoying doing it. No, they're not going to apologize, Bubble. Why will they? Why will they? Like if they would like if they apologize to people, then that means that they are admitting that they actually have a big problem, which they're not going to admit they do. Safe? Thank you. Best wife of VTuber? She's nice. And her community is hella cool. They gifted a lot of subs in that stream. It was crazy. Your redeem's not appearing in chat. I saw the save and I saved, Panda. To be honest, these years on the internet, it's like no one can ever keep things to themselves. It's like some each them makes them share everything with everyone, no matter what it is. I blame Twitter. I don't know who's to blame, and I don't really care. Um, yeah, I don't really care. It's just that again, that's the main reason why I don't do avatars or anything like that. You had no idea who she was then. About Silver Rail? I mean, I'm not really like I know a couple of names in the VTuber world, but I'm not really too. I don't usually follow that world, really, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, I think at that time, like she was big already, but I think she wasn't as big as she is nowadays. You know, like we're talking about like 3 years ago, right? Yeah, they got published. It was in a breast toy product. Was sold in Japan. I do hyper realistic style 3D Asian girls. I'm very popular in China. Around 50K followers on Asian sites. Nice. Specifically, trying to achieve the meta human level. Oh, I mean, good for you. I just not my thing. But good for you. I mean, dude, it sounds like you have a hell of a gig, and hopefully it continues to be that way and it keeps, going up and up. That model was a lot of fun, New Flash. I mean, though that stream was a lot of fun too. All right, how long have I, dude? Only 2 hours. Jesus Christ, my back is killing me right now. Okay, I'm gonna rig this. I don't know how well it's going to look, but I'm going to rig it. Check the post, see how we like it. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna need to be working on this off stream. It's something like I'm not ending the stream right away, but just so you guys know, we do have a guest stream kind of thing next week at some point. I don't know. I have to, you know, really talk with Niche as to what time works best for both of us. But some of you know that I told people in Niche's chat that if she got to 250 subs, I will make a Swole Niche model. So that's happening because they got to 250 subs, and we're gonna be making a Swole Niche in the next week. I'm not sure when that's gonna be. And over the weekend, I'll try. Like I tried to finish this over the weekend, so we have something to stream on Monday. Swole Niche, yeah. Dude, I switched chairs with my wife, and my wife she's been having back pains in the past week or so. No wonder, no wonder she's been having back pains. I have them already. Let's see, wait, it moves. Gaming chairs are terrible, 100%. This is a chair that I bought because I don't know. I thought it was gonna like look cute. I don't know. Eventually, I bought a couple of months later because I didn't really like this chair. Eventually, I bought something else that's a little bit more, office uh kind of chair, and that chair has been great for the most part. But we just switched chairs to make sure to kind of like see if the theory was right, and I think it is. We Yeah, I agree with that with you, Bubble. I again, I had a good chair, it's just that we just traded because of we wanted to test if that will help her back pains. I might actually end up buying another chair soon. Thank you. Oh, I have coffee. All right, that's kind of how it's looking. I'm probably going to try using her normal hair, see if I like it better. Because right now I'm not loving it. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, guys, I'm gonna stop. My back's killing me, and I need to lay back, and I can't work laying back like that. Gas is live, so we're gonna rate gas. I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate the company big time. Next stream is either going to be Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure. I don't know. It depends on a few things. Next week we're going back to the gym, so streaming might be a little bit more, spread out throughout the week. Uh, it's been 2 weeks since the last time that I went to the gym because I hurt my wrist, but now it's fine. And now, we have a couple of things going on. It's either rain or again, like birthday parties and all that stuff. I've been playing a lot of Rilling, and there's no way in hell that I'm, stopping. I'm not going to stop playing the game to go out. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let's go say hi to Gas. I'm gonna leave the link in YouTube, guys, for those that in case you wanna. Can I? Where's my chat? What's happening here? Got it. Right. We're going here, guys. If you guys like 3D printing, if you like, I mean, if you like 3D waifus and then also like 3D printing, you should definitely over on YouTube, right? You guys should definitely check out Gas. He's a great streamer. He's a great guy. We're going through this channel. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out again. Stay safe. Have a great week. A great weekend. There we go. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. All right, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Looking amazing so far. Thank you. We might actually. I'm going to try and see how it looks like with the you know, with her normal hair. Maybe we'll have it up in a bun. Who knows? Maybe it'll look better that way. We'll see. All right, guys. Bye bye. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. See ya. I'll see you on Discord. Right? If you have ideas that you want to share with me, feel free to do it over there. Right? If you see something I post like, hey, this will look cool. Like Raj, it will be great if you made a model with this pose. Share it on Discord. All right? Same for a character or whatever, especially characters, because I'm doing a social media blackout kind of thing, so I'm not really checking Twitter. All right, guys. Bye.